Another failed run in the playoffs, and the media is doing their best to air the dirty laundry of the Seattle Seahawks. Now, there have been whispers of the Seahawks' demise ever since their heartbreaking loss to the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl and Marshawn Lynch's subsequent retirement. Well, according to one ESPN writer, the division of the Seahawks starts with the fractured relationship between Russell Wilson and Richard Sherman. The Pylon has more on this story right now. Richard Sherman has been the talk of the Seattle Seahawks all offseason, and it's for the wrong reasons. ESPN senior writer Seth Wickersham put together a very interesting piece on Richard Sherman and his relationship with not only the Seattle Seahawks coaching staff, but the players as well. Now, the article is so in-depth that I can't possibly highlight everything and give it proper justice, but the general gist of it paints Richard Sherman as an outspoken leader that often crosses his boundaries and can easily be disliked, and it also paints Russell Wilson as a teacher's pet that is coddled by the coaching staff, mainly Pete Carroll. Now, whether some of these anecdotes in the article are true or not, I don't know and will probably never know, but it accomplished its goal and it got me thinking. Now, my first thought after reading this article was, who cares? Who cares who likes who? Who cares who's a teacher's pet and who isn't? Listen, we've all had coworkers before that we flat out do not get along with. Did it stop you from doing your job? Did it stop your coworkers from doing their jobs? Hell no, or else you guys would have been fired. You think that Tom Brady and Randy Moss were having sleepovers all the time, staying up late at night watching movies and eating popsicle sticks? You think Alex Smith and Marcus Peters are best buds? You think Big Ben is living the same lifestyle as Martavius Bryant and Le'Veon Bell at this point in his life? You think Ray Lewis and Joe Flacco were chopping it up the year they won the Super Bowl? Absolutely not. Hell no. But then it got me thinking. Me being an average guy realizes how irrelevant the relationship between cornerback and quarterback is. The Seahawks surely realize that, right? Then why are they entertaining trading the cornerback? Could there actually be some truth to this article? The story does allude to Russell being coddled, and he may not be coddled per se, but they have shown an immense amount of trust in him that may not necessarily be justified. It got Marshawn Lynch to leave town. Listen, neither me or Wickersham knows the in and outs of the Seahawks locker room, but I do agree there has been an obvious discord between the coaching staff and the players, and it's just that Richard Sherman is the leader of it because he happens to be such an outspoken personality. Next offseason, this article is going to be revisited and it's going to be interpreted one of two ways. Assuming Richard Sherman is still balling as one of the best cornerbacks in the league. The first way is it's going to highlight the strength and unity of the Seahawks locker room, and it's also going to highlight their authentic and open checks and balance system that helps them excel as one of the better teams, if not the best team in the NFC. However, the other way it's going to be interpreted, if they actually trade him, is that it's going to highlight that it's a coaching staff problem as much as it's a Richard Sherman problem.